Uh, Hello? Oh god. I can never just right off the bat just have an actual bombastic intro. I have to kind of squeeze in a quick audio test just so basically I just make these inhuman sounds at the beginning of the stream. So yeah. Uh but no, uh it's what? 10 a.m. on a Sunday. Usually, and what's kind of unique about this particular session, although it's a very, 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 I guess, like, how to say, to, to, hang on, let me just move some stuff around here. To, I mean, this may sound like a very inconsequential, detail, but Uh, this is kind of my first time doing a back to back, 10 a.m. Doing back to back 10 a.m. streams. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm not used to this. I am as I as I always do with my 10 a.m. streams. I will complain about me still being a bit sleepy. And rightfully so, because I think I just woke up like an hour ago, and then posted like that 1 hour before. Oh my god, so we're streaming, um, and then immediately went for a 20-minute nap. Um, Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes goes by really really fast. Um, After a nap, it felt like I was unconscious for like a second. It was, but then again, um, I've been in this position before, where I took every opportunity to get a nap, to take a nap, maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes. 20 minutes is kind of pushing it if you're working and stuff in an actual professional setting. Um, it's just that yeah, those naps are pretty helpful. I survived a lot of all nighters with those naps. Uh, kind of really good at that. Being able to sneak in maybe a few or maybe several minutes of just just restorative. That's the word I would use. Restorative sleep because oh god. Back to back 10 a.m.s, man. Anyway, uh, I'm Stuart Parley. I'm security guard at your local business park, and yeah, we are continuing our progression uh, into learning Japanese. It's what stream is this already? What number? Yeah, for people who are taking score. Let me check. I think we're at the 32nd stream. So that means I've done 32 weeks basically, since it's a weekly thing. And yeah, it's. I mean, I could possibly I mean, well, the thing is okay, so there's this guide that I'm following, uh, where that guide instructed me to learn hiragana and katakana And then once you learn those two syllabaries, go either learning kanji or grammar. Uh, and they have like a time window, like a time slice, if you will, just to like determine where whether you are kind of like on track or anything like that. And if I recall correctly, hang on, let me like look it up. Um, People might know this, I don't know, but let's see. There it is. Yeah, so basically, um, yeah, so hiragana and katakana, if there's a time window here of a week, 1 week, to like figure both of those out, and then uh, you go either through like vocabulary, which I'm kind of doing already, um, and grammar, and I guess there's also a bullet point here telling you to like start regularly consuming Japanese content, which I'm kind of doing. I do what do you call this? I do check out Japanese Twitter every now and then. Um, I try to brute force myself into like reading like the stuff they write there. Um, but and in some ways, it having learned some grammar. I wonder why I say it like that. Kind of like makes actually kind of helped. But uh, it's what okay. So going back to like the whole like okay, we're at the 30-second weekly stream. So basically, we've gone 32 weeks. That's like what 32 divided by 4 is 8 months. Um, it says here like my time window for the grammar and vocabulary is, and this also includes some kanji, right? Again, like even like the scholars, even like the Japanese language like caretakers or the governing body, if you will, of that language. I don't think they're gonna they. I don't think even like the most learned or like the most tenured person in said governing body knows all of the kanji. And even then, I don't think he or she might. And maybe, maybe I'm just saying. There's just way too many characters. That's all. And one or two. Sorry. So it's 8 months now, and the time window for all of those four, right? Um, Vocabulary, grammar, some basic kanji, uh, and just Japanese content, regular consuming Japanese content. The time window is between 6 to 12 months. I'm in the slightly in the middle of that. So uh, so that's why I'm kind of like basing myself, uh, like on that particular like uh, I guess time deadlines, expectations. I can't seem to find a word. I'm gonna blame me being like sleepy or eepy today. Uh, but yeah, it's uh for all those four, vocabulary, grammar, um, some basic kanji, and being able to consume like your typical like Japanese language content, whether it's like to Twitter, whether it's through social media or like through videos. I've been given the time frame of 6 to 12 months, and we're at the eighth month now. Granted, I've been only doing this for like, on a weekly basis, but it's it's uh okay. You know what? I'll just kind of like kind of take you through, I guess, like kind of like the stuff we've already like accomplished, just to kind of like show you guys like in terms of like how much more work needs to be done. That said, let's take this down. Okay, cool. Uh, Also, yeah, how's everyone doing today? Like, it's like what, Sunday at 10:15 a.m. Probably that's like what, 3 p.m. over or 4 is rough, 4 p.m. in Europe. And ow, Jesus Christ, I died. Uh, Warning, warning. Yeah, like hang on, like ow. um, I do remember. Wait, so that's like what, 8 or 7 a.m. right now, from where you are? Yeah, it's kind of early today. uh, yeah, I usually stream at these hours, so 8 a.m. Yes, yes, because I know you live in that part of the world. I'm not gonna say where exactly. I'm up at 5. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, how do you like survive those all nighters then? Like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just people are different. I shouldn't really like impose my worldview because like that's like not right. I'm built different, exactly.
In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. 2 Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. 3 And
Thank you, character limit. Character- um, I'm not gonna justify that. What I assume to be like a Bible verse. With a response, but yeah, I'm not qualified. Uh, when Tarkov, we just did yesterday. Also, yeah, uh, you played Tarkov yesterday. I think you were there night to like just throw stuff at me as usual. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Uh, Holy Christ! Did that like that game like have so much stuff going on? Um, no, back to back activities where you have to use your brain is that's exactly like a pleasant experience. I try to look when I can. You mostly stream when I'm at work. Okay, well I appreciate just making your presence known. You know what I mean? Like it's not like uh, uh like. But I was gonna say something, but you know what? Like we're good. We're good. It's just yeah. I was gonna say like if I don't want to get you in trouble. That's all. I I'm not entirely sure like if people in the workplace are um okay with their employees watching VTubers. I don't think like it's a workplace thing. I think like if people like know that you watch VTubers, like you're just any person off the street, right? They might think you're weird. or or even worse, if you're in the workplace, like well, I'm not paying you to watch like some security guard like babble on about Japanese. So I work from home, so I don't see what I do on my personal PC. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah, because like for some reason like because of the people we know, right? Like for example, that other guy, they actually have to go outside. They actually have to like be face to face with the people they work with or the people they have to like accommodate for to with. What's this appropriate preposition? By the way, my English, man, that's working. Yeah, it's just yeah, like I've always kind of assumed that, you know, oh my god, he's like watching VTubers on his phone while he's probably when he's like, you know, working on site. uh, it's just yeah, want to make sure. uh, but yeah, no. Well, back to the coal mines for you. No. Well, okay, well, if you like if again like if you can always like put me on the background. I just talk whatever, right? And with occasional serious Japanese like remedial or review, right? Which which is turning out to be like that, right? It's just me like just constantly, constantly like repeat these things over and over and over and over again to my head, right? Um, and I think I already like brought this up in previous iterations of these streams. Uh, that although at first glance it might seem like like we're wasting time, um, I am in the firm belief, and in a sense, like this has always worked for me, um, or have worked for me, or has worked for me. I'm not sure why I said it like that. Again, I blame like just waking up, uh, uh, today, uh, that the repetition helps. It's how I learn. And yeah, it's the same way. Like it's I would translate that to video games as well. If I actually play Tarkov on a weekly basis, at minimum, I would actually be better at that game. To be honest, like I can aim, I can shoot, I can like I can like you know get by. It's just that yeah, if I don't know how things work, either because like I haven't been repeating like the stuff that people do to play that game effectively. Yeah, it's all lost to me. I'm kind of like lost. I revert to like just using the Mosin to like take pot shots at people. Uh, but yeah, no, yeah, the gameplay there was like admittedly not competitive league esque. uh, um, in in terms of like being able to like perform. Um, but yeah, no. But that's basically like what we're gonna do here. So, um, in these streams, I go through like my let's see here. I go through my hiragana and katakana. Oh, do you ever had hydrate? It fast like Ryu. Yeah, thank you. I might have to actually like fill up my glass of water. Yeah, how are you, Ryu? Uh, uh, so yeah, hiragana. Okay, yeah, okay. So if I recall correctly, the screen to your right, yes, which is to my far left. That's the I guess the cheat sheet. Uh, Also, that's where I will probably like after like I've done with like my syllabary exercises. I will like show there the grammar guide that I'm kind of like working with, and uh, above me is the Anki flashcard program. It's basically a flashcard. It's basically just flashcards. Like I use like drill symbols to my head. I mean, I'm mostly gonna be lurking. All right, Ryu. Yeah, don't worry. All right. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah. Totally appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. Yeah. To be honest, like I don't, I, I don't, I was gonna say like it's funny how universal the 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 dislike, if you will, of their own voices. I was gonna say like, yeah, put me on the background. Like I can just talk, and then like you can just hear some dude like squeaking around, right? Um, yeah, but I was gonna say like everyone seems to like hate their own voice. Uh, I wouldn't say hate per se. I wouldn't use that word. More like dislike. Dislike is a much milder word to use. Yeah, that's more appropriate. But yeah, I do watch my VODs, and I don't exactly like see red whenever like I hear my own voice. I'm just like, yeah, this guy could like be less squeaky, in terms of like, or less nasally in terms of like how he speaks. And the thing is, like, I think that's, I'm sure. I guess there are exercises to help improve voice quality, like in terms of like not being nasal. Um, but I don't know. I guess it's just like a more natural timbre tone. What other word that can describe voices? Like just that. With regards to my voice, so I'm not. Yeah, I guess like that. That's just a give. I'll just continue like with like what I'm doing here. And yeah, hopefully like I'm not that nasal. You, I mean, probably not having hydration may affect that. So yeah, I'll do to stay hydrated for this. Okay, so hiragana. Let's bring it up. Okay, the flashcard program. Um, basic study now. Okay,
new,
okay. Right out the bat. Um, okay,
ne,
that I know. Okay.
ke,
Mm-hmm. Ta.
ta,
Ru.
do,
Rig. I forgot about that. Ah.
a,
Who.
u,
Hmm. Stay.
se,
Hmm. Okay.
he,
Uh. Uh. Okay.
de,
Okay. Hmm.
n,
Uh. No. 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 Just a me.
me,
Me. Ro.
do,
And. Hmm. Ne.
new,
Oh yeah. Ne. I said other. God dang it. No.
new,
Oh, sorry. Did you guys hear that? Hang on. That's one other like Uh. Okay. Let me try this. Zo.
zo,
Oh, it does work. Good. 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 I was like slightly like worried about like my audio for a moment there. Uh. Funny enough, for you, this you.
you,
Yeah. If you're this is basically your name spelled in hiragana, but and it's funny because like the flashcard program like randomizes like which cards or at least like that's how randomized, but like which cards the program feels needs to be reviewed by the learner. It felt like, oh, you know what, Stuart has been like not been seeing this particular character or symbol. Um, so I'm gonna go show it to him. You're learning hiragana? At the moment, yes. Jin. Uh, also, welcome to the stream. Are you trying to learn how to speak Japanese? Yeah. Uh, yeah. I felt like it's like if people are probably like wondering like Stuart, why are you like learning Japanese? Also, I don't mean to like make people sound like that. It's I I started learning Japanese probably like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It fell off, right? As with like virtually everyone, um, as I've like come to know, they would like pick it up, um, attempt to learn it, and at some point they lose interest. They lose action. Uh, that's why like I you know what better way to like not lose focus than to like make this into a weekly thing, like actually institute like a learning stream every week, so oh Daria, hi. Uh Yon Yon wait, hang on. uh Yon Yonda Kasira. Okay. I guess I'm not there yet, Leonaria. Also, ohayo gozaimasu. Or at least, I guess, like in where you are right now, that'll be like oyasumi, right? Like good night. Yeah, I'm not there yet, Leonaria. I want to learn, but I don't have a good way to learn without paying a. Yeah, yeah. So I there. The thing is, like, we I have been like talking with some with viewers here as well in terms of like what's the most effective way of like retaining Japanese into your head, and it's we've like universally agreed that you just need to like find like uh, a group, right? A group of like people who are like into this thing as well, and just talk to them over and over and over again. Yun da. あ、こ、こんばんは。今日、okay, it's 12:34. Oh, it's not a 12-hour difference. Okay. Actually, that makes sense. That makes sense. 'Cause I know because I know someone from Indonesia. They're basically like 12 hours away. I've been basing everything over um, from his time, but Japan is like 2 hours even further. So yeah, geography, man. But yeah, no, Jin. It's I don't think it's a question of like cost per se. It's just a matter of like looking or like finding other people to like practice your Japanese with. So that's why in a way like I kind of like in addition to like one of my goals I guess is like to like look for like with these streams is not only just learn Japanese but like to learn with others, right? Um, Speaking of which, I think like I might do like a Duolingo collab with someone. I think it's gonna be fun. I was just talking to this person like a week ago. Um, he's also like interested in like learning Japanese, like and yeah, it's like I feel like that's gonna be like a good test, if you will. Uh, I just don't know any Japanese speakers, so I don't really have the basics at all. yeah, so this is a good like start. Uh, Jin, Rionaria might agree because like he's like literally Japanese. Uh, Start with hiragana and katakana. Don't do Duolingo. From what I've heard, it doesn't teach it well. No, that's what I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm not. That's why I'm not doing Duolingo today. But because it's a collab, I think it'll be much more fun and entertaining to do Duolingo during that collab. So, but I don't know. Oh well, I'm still gonna have to iron out like the um, the details. Um, but yeah, no. Going back to the basics. Yeah, it's this worked with me so far. Like little Japanese dictionary. The Japanese dictionary that I use is a lookup dictionary. Okay, let me like show it to you guys. From my dad, since he was a martial artist for years. Oh, really? Okay. I guess like he probably like needed to like learn a bit of the language, or he might know Japanese so that he can actually like read like textbooks about martial arts or something. But yeah, this is the dictionary I use. It knows everything. Let's say martial arts, right? And it'll show you like the kanji, as you know, which is good because like kanji is oh sorry, he doesn't really. No, he doesn't, just words here and there. Ah, okay. Well, uh, it's a fairly common uh phenomenon for non-native Japanese speakers to or not even like them being able to you know passively speak Japanese, but more like yeah, they just know words and phrases, which is basically me, right? But we actually have Webster's Japanese Dictionary. Yeah, no, I would say like the books, um, they're nice as a supplementary resource. I'm not sure why I can't like say that word. But yeah, as far as like using it as your primary like learning like material, it's kind of difficult. And also like I don't really like go for like I don't start with a dictionary, right? In terms of learning, I actually like I've been through this before. So if I go, let's say okay, let me like finish like this Anki set. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay.
Gu,
Oh Christ, yeah. This is gay.
Be,
Oh wait, no. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. I'm getting. This is Jew.
Ja,
Okay, okay. This is horrible. Do.
Do,
This is you.
Hugh,
This is uh yeah, right?
Gu,
Why do I keep saying gay? I'm looking. Yeah. Why? Why am I so hell bent in that? Okay, bet.
Be,
Um, and this is Ja,
Ja,
and this is Gu.
Gu,
Okay. Let's just edit that out. But yeah, no, I've been through this. I've been through this like problem before. I went straight to the vocabulary. So this is the vocabulary deck for words. Vocabulary deck for words. Wow. Stuart, like please. But this is like the vocabulary deck. Basically, 3,000 distinct words in Japanese. And by words, it's just a mixture of kanji and hiragana, possibly even some katakana sprinkled as well. And let me tell you, like when I
スズメ
yeah, when I tried this, I'm like, Nah, man, I don't want to learn words. I want to learn how to like. I mean, of course, you're gonna learn words at some point, but you might want to learn the grammar first. So when I went through
スズ
all of
メ
these like
朝はスズメの声で目が覚めます
right, hang on, I need to first figure out how to even like use the words, right? Because that's how we learn. We first like learn how to speak before we learn the words. Kind of like how in English, like um, we learn how to use. We know how to speak English, but as far as like using the as far as the words we use in English is concerned, it's a work in progress, right? So I'm not that fluent in English neither. So if you have any questions, it would be helpful if you could get them in writing. It'll do via Discord. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For people who are like, yeah, a little shameless plug here, but yeah, that's my Discord right there. Yeah, I will probably like reach out to you, Leonaria. You're already there, so yeah. I'll probably like reach out to you in Discord when it comes to this. So our book has a katakana page and then explains romaji. Then it's just the words. Yes, the problem is learning the grammar and honorifics because there's so many. Yeah. That's basically like my problem with this like deck right now. Oh wait, I didn't even show it. I'm such a dum dum. Hang on. This one. This one. Um. So yeah, you know what? Let's.
体重
Oh, I can teach you the each other then. Yeah. So Rey and Arias already like in the Discord server. Yeah. So we kind of like learn together. Jin. But this is what I was talking about. Like it's Taiju. I don't even know. I don't even know like how to use it in a sentence. Even like that was my main problem. Like uh. So when I went through like some of these like cards, I was like, I don't know, man. Like I feel like I'm losing interest because like I'm just learning the words, not necessarily how to speak it. So when I got to this point, I was like, you know what? Let's take this down for a moment and let's go straight to the grammar, right? Which is this, right? You should make a channel section for teaching and learning languages in Discord. That's actually pretty helpful. I do. I have actually like discovered that yeah, like I probably should add like a language channel there in my Discord. Because not everyone's into this thing. I must admit, right? I'm writing this down. Yeah, but no, it's this is basic. So and to your so on your right, yeah. I skipped like learning the words and just went straight for the grammar. So after I have like figured out how to like understand or how like katakana and hiragana works, I went straight to the grammar. Which is funny enough, like this guide all has some bits of vocabulary in it, so it's great. Like I can still learn some kanji um, while going through the grammar. It might be more effective to study normally, research it, and ask about things you don't understand. Yeah, like um, you kind of want Jin to have some foundation already. That's why like I will repeat myself. Hiragana and katakana, like these are like the stuff. These are like the syllabaries you want to learn first, because all of even the kanji is like kind of like dependent on you knowing this. For example, martial arts, like the kanji here, the furigana here is at the top. It just tells you how it's pronounced. Uh, Basically this means buju. or this one, I guess. This is budo, budu, budo. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the basics I know. I do know about katakana, hiragana, kanji, oh, and romaji. Uh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's but that's the thing. Like, as you just saw just now, I do tend to like forget, um, because I don't use Japanese on a daily basis, right? So I haven't really studied them much, but I'm good at getting pronunciations from romaji. Yeah. One thing that is like, a lot of people neglect with Japanese is that like Japanese is a pitch language. Your the words and the meaning behind the words and what you say change depending on how you on how you say it in terms of pitch. Um, any language Roman I guess easier. Uh, so katakana is basically um something that you will interest you then because um you have to use the katakana syllabary to refer to loan words. Japanese is all about pitch, tone, context, and endings. Yes. That's why like it's kind of important to like have like a group, a speaker who will actually like help you with like a lot of this stuff. Um, and so that's why I'm kind of like I kind of need to like get off my bum and actually look for a group that like you know I can kind of like practice on a daily basis. Because there's so many like factors, so many variables. There's what you like listed that could probably like change. Yeah. Yes, it's the difficult part. Pitch. Yeah. Because I think like there are like accents, right, that in Japan that make it difficult for each for every for the people there living there to understand each other, right? Because people in the Kansai area will like say something, you know, but people from like the Kanto area will like hear that and like, nah, man, that's not how you say that. You're rising this part of the word. That's a totally different like thing you're trying to like say. So don't laugh because I'm dead serious about it. Maybe try studying and using something like anime as a resource as well. Yeah. No. I didn't mean to like minimize kind of like struggle, right? Uh, that's why. Yeah, like in compounding kind of like the attempt to learn this. I do like consume Japanese Twitter, right? I actually like go and read uh, the tweets from other JP VTubers, right? Um, just like get like be up to date, up to in terms of like what's going on in that particular world. And so far, I can kind of read what they're saying. Um, Apart from like encountering kanji, right? Uh, when there's new kanji that I have not I've yet to come across, I will have to look it up through my dictionary. Um, Honestly, with different accents depending on the region, conversation can't be understood between the southernmost, northernmost areas. That's the thing. Like I've, it's like because I've been to Japan before, um, and I was making by with some Japanese that I've learned from a Japanese comedian who lived and who was born and raised in a certain area in Japan. So when I was like in Tokyo, um, yeah, some people didn't understand me, like because even the words are different. Either with English subs and Japanese audio, or vice versa. That way you can get a feeler for general sentence structure. Yeah, I don't consume anime dubbed Jin. I actually read the sub. I actually like consumed anime through subs, like at all. Like that's why I have a friend Robo. He would often like show me like clips of anime in English dubs, and I'll be like, no, 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 the Japanese voice actors. um, you ever try to sleep audio Japanese learning thing? That might help a bit as well. I used to do that. Funny enough, with a different language, which I promptly dropped because I'm like, I don't think I have the time. Uh, I used to play like talk radio, at night, of that language. Um, I think I might do that. Sure, voice crack. Hello. I might start like just playing talk radio. Um, play talk radio at night. I'm writing this down, Chad. uh, JP, Dog Radio. For me, there's just some animes that sound better in English. Really? Nah, man. Well, okay, if it's for you, yeah. But I guess I'm very dogmatic with that. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of harsh to say, but yeah. If it's from a Japanese production, um, I do tend to like stick to like the original voice acting, even though and that's not really what's going on with Valkyria Chronicles. But yeah, but if there are some animes that sound better in English, I, I guess it's just a matter of like preference. I'm learning Taiwanese Mandarin, but also learning through language exchange. The site has a bad reputation, and there are many bosses campers. I guess, yeah. I mean, there that could probably be the reason why I'm self learning Rinaria. Um, because I know like Japanese is a fairly popular language to learn. Um, I don't. But then again, I was banging on about like looking for like a group to like practice my Japanese with. So yeah, probably that could have been a latent like reason as to why I'm doing this right now. But yeah, I don't know. Like I prefer sub, of course, but some I just can't stand the voices. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are some animes that yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna name names, but there are some animes that whew, brother. I know it's in Japanese. I like hearing Japanese, but you gotta tone it down, man. I know, like, the voice acting is like emotional. It's supposed to be, but it's kind of over the top, right? Too much emotion. uh, and then there's just some that sound great in both, like Bleach. Really? Okay. People might crucify me on this one. I have, I've yet to watch Bleach. As well as One Piece. I have never watched a One Piece nor a Bleach episode. Uh, do it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm afraid. I'm scared, Jid. I'm scared of like because I see. the amount of episodes in those animes, I'm intimidated. Hell, even Attack on Titan, I watched season 1 and 2, but the moment they started like pushing out season 3 and 4, I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much episodes. One Piece is just long. Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm still only halfway through the anime, but the manga I'm pretty caught up. Yeah. Ow. Okay, there. I'm I'm gonna take that as a sign to continue. Bleach isn't nearly as bad lengthwise. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Like One Piece is like the worst. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use its adjective to describe how they've been very, very like
to,
to- um
so,
yes, that's a different smiley face. Give out unwarranted life advice. Uh, Hang on. When we talk about manga and anime, we spend an endless amount of time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I must admit, I'm not that much of an anime person as compared to like other people, like in my sphere, right? In my aegis. I think the last anime I've watched was Osomatsu-san. Um, or yeah, I would say that. Yeah, and that's like what 4 years ago. So I can spend days talking about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I guess uh Jin redeemed some life advice. Uh, I would say um. Oh yeah, this is life advice. Don't use the don't use the I'm not even sure if this is like a fixture in Japan. Um, but never ever use the hand dryers in those washrooms in those bathrooms. The ones you know those things, the ones that like have hot air blast through your hands, right? Don't ever use those. Just shake them off right after you wash your hands because it's been known that they just basically like grab the air around the washroom or the bathroom, and that air is like nasty. It has like nasty stuff in that air, and what that device is doing is just blasting it to your hands. Um, so yeah, yeah, you just dirtied your hands once more, basically. Don't use them. Don't use them. They just blast the bad matter, because I know about the sanitary issues with them. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you're unaware, Rianeria, and I guess like if for other people in chat, they just suck up the bad air in the washroom, i.e., like you know the dookie particles, um, in the washroom, and then just funnel it to your hands. Don't do that. So yeah, don't do that. Now you know. Now you know, or at least like that. Me just telling you about them, and if you already know, it just reinforces that. Uh, this one though is cool.
ku,
Uh, this is yeah.
ya,
From what I learned though, the ones that you dip your hands in and out of have filters to prevent that as much. Oh, those Dyson things? Yeah. But I've seen a video where like they literally tested that. Like it's still like not a good thing because like it does pick up some particles but not all of them. And you know how like germs like operate. Like you just like let one germ get through and it's over, It's unironically over. Um I'm not trying to like be alarmist about the whole like hygiene thing, but might as well like not have to deal with that problem altogether. Just wash your hands, shake it off, and then leave. It's that's that's more hygienic than actually using a hand dryer, regardless of like whatever form that hand dryer like is. And you got a dip for work. Sayonara. All right, Jid. Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by. Just like the, you know, letting, um, just being here. That said, ads are probably gonna start in, I don't know, now. So yeah, I'll try to squeeze in some of these like characters. Uh,
Na,
okay. I put the heart. Oh.
Ho,
Mm-hmm. Me.
Me,
Ha.
Ha,
Uh, stay.
Se,
Uh, what?
Wa,
Hmm. Eh. Ah. S.
Tsu,
So.
So.
There we go. It's kind of weird though. I've started. I'm kind of better at katakana than hiragana. This wasn't the case like maybe like a month ago. Oh, ads. Good. Sorry. Sorry for the ads. Yeah. Yeah. I guess while ads are playing, I can't see. Won't be able to like continue with my katakana. I for one probably like need to go for a quick washroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, for people who are sub, thank you very much for your support. Hence why you can still hear me, because if you weren't subbed, you will be watching Uber Eats ads from top to bottom. And for people who for some reason do not have ads, yeah, no, I got it. That be right back screen. I need it. I need it. But yeah, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. I think I already have seen a sketch. I'm planning on like just having like a static image, and yeah, it's gonna be tasteful. uh, but yeah, no, it's getting there. It's getting there. I apart from like using this time to like go to like the washroom and like filling up my water. I keep saying the same things over and over again, like during these 3 minute like ads. So yeah, it's getting old. uh, but as I can see, progress timer 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I am extremely sorry for the ads. 3 minutes is like way too much. I know. Um, but I hope to like lessen the blow by having a be right back screen, which I'm kind of probably working. Not sure working me myself, but I got someone working on the background helping me with that. So, but yeah, no. So while you were away, I just was like for a quick break, and now we can continue. Uh, this is the story of a girl.
gu,
Goo. Uh. Ja.
ja,
Yeah.
nya,
Oh yeah. Again. Eh? Was it here before? Yeah.
sha,
Oh I forgot. Yeah. Again. Uh. Oh. Oh. Do.
zu,
And. Yo.
bio,
Uh. Okay.
be,
And yeah.
nya,
Got the key katakana is has like a line. Yeah. And this is sha.
sha,
Can you tell me the URL of that site? The one I'm using in the top left. Leonaria. It's a program. It's an actual program. So oh, I guess like when you say URL, okay. Well, yeah. Basically this. You can download the program and then load up decks. Actually, let's go. Anki. This is basically it. Let me like post it there. Yeah, here. Um, yeah, I guess like it's you can pretty much load flashcard decks, any flashcard deck, I guess, in this program. Whether you're learning Japanese or you're figuring out something else, yeah, it's more of a universal tool for things. Um, and it's good. Like you, it kind of like tries to like see whether like you have difficulties with this particular set of like cards, so it like rearranges the deck next time you revisit. Which which as you can tell, right? Like it just knew that I was having trouble with those characters after like messing up constantly there. So it's good. It's good. It kind of knows now. So um and oh uh Rio 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 Ryokai. Yeah, Roger that. Ryokai. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. I know that word from anime though. That's kind of cheating, but yeah. Um. Yeah. So this is kind of like where like the Anki stuff ends because as you can see here, like I don't have any more flashcards to work with. Uh, but if you were like here in the beginning, like in terms of like me, like in my me like first like figuring out hiragana and katakana, this would have like what? Wait, like 28, 26 or something and 46 over there. Yeah, like I went through all of those first. And then at some point it started like okay, you've kind of like started to like figure out what these characters are. So we're just gonna give you like little bits and pieces to like kind of like drill in your head, right? I have no audio because I'm in a car with no headphones, but I'm here. Oh, hey, Luke, yeah. might be weird then. If I like just like here like um moving like static images and like web forms around. But nevertheless, thank you for like thank you for being here, Luke. Just letting yourself known. Um, yeah, no, and yeah, no. If you're in a car with no headphones, yeah, I do. The people whom you're sharing a car with might appreciate. Oh, thank you for head pass, Luke. Um, appreciate some dude like rambling about Japanese. So, so yeah, this is kind of like where I go for the grammar, right? So let me like pull that out, and let me pull out. By the way, let me pull out like because of like my mind went to like a dirty place for some reason. I swear I don't have like I don't have a dirty mind. I'm just for some reason default to that. Okay. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Colin. So welcome everyone. Yeah, how your days been? How's everyone doing this Sunday morning? I for one am sleepy as hell. I am like I'm just making by with copious amounts of caffeine, right? It's horrible. A horrible existence. Here's a posture check. I'm alright. Yesterday I was streaming Hunt from 9 a.m. my time to midnight. Oh my goodness. Um, oh Kata, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, I'm just oh my god, brain not working today. Also, yeah, no, 9 a.m. to midnight. Holy, I know Hunt. Uh, is that kind of game that like it's a bit of a time sink, in the sense that they keep playing like raids over and over again, and you don't know why. I can feel that. I played Hunt before, and I've felt that compulsion. Um, but my body is, a very very persuasive person. Like the moment like I start like feeling tired, I'm like, yeah, no, it's bleeding into my gameplay. So I'm like, I don't know, man. uh, channel points. Yeah, 3 channel points for him. Yeah. Community event thing going on. Oh, okay. 90-minute slots with random teammates in the streaming community. Ooh. I could bought it after I got to root beer. I felt less tired. Was grumpy by the end. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you get to a point. I don't know. Like, that's why I'm kind of like deathly afraid of like subathons or streamathons or anything that involves more than like 3 hours, because uh I think everyone is familiar with this concept where like you have a social battery, right? Um, so okay, so I called it at midnight because I figured I was very quickly because I want to be fun to be around. Yes, let's say. Thanks, Cat. We're not too far now. All right, he's in a journey, Chad. Luke, my lone mod, my um. Also, yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hang on. I gotta go shout to Yod Colin. Yeah, he plays a lot of Haunt, if that's your thing. Also, I like he does like movies. I've been to his streams a few times where he was like playing those movies, and I do enjoy like old movies, films. Uh, I don't know, man. We just sometimes when you get fed all this MCU stuff, over and over again, very saccharine, very like sometimes like you just want to like a palate cleanser. Yeah, he does this. He does those. Um, where was I going? Oh yeah, 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 the social battery thing. Yeah. So I mean, I guess you might probably can tell. Like, Luke has already alluded to this. That um, I seem to be good at networking. Although I would say, like, maybe no, that could be, you know, I, I um, I, I'm a bit self-critical about that, but I just know how to be polite. That's all. But anyway, it's just that yeah, it's the social battery thing is actually a real thing. And yeah, doing like subathons or like streams were like more like 4 hours, 5 hours. I tend to clam up, right? And that's because like like I can't even form sentences in my head that will like be appropriate for people or like uh oh god. Give out unwarranted life advice. I'm a weird person. I'm very introverted. Don't want to start social interactions. But that's the thing, though. Like, but I have a decent battery life for them once I get going. Yeah, 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 yeah. But there's the thing, though. Uh, we're known North Americans. We are known to like for being good at small talk, right? I'm making this as a comparison with other like cultures, right? In Europe, I don't think small talk's a thing. Like, how's the weather? Did you catch the football game last night? Like, oh man, those potholes, at Main Street, they didn't do anything. They haven't like been like working on those for like ages. Um, I'm a charismatic introvert. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Let's call it. I can see that. That's it. Did I say that? No, I said potholes. Did I? Okay, maybe I did. Probably like. Oh god. I could yada yada all day long with the topics, but I can't sit at the laptop for that long. Oh, like it's a physical thing for you, Kata. Okay. No, that's the same thing with me. It gets weird. Talking to a screen for like 4 hours, like nonstop, while sitting down. I don't think we're kind of built for that. I feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm just peddling someone else's ramblings about this, but it's the same way. I'm like I'm pretty sure you said potholes, but I meant butthole. Stretch. Thank you. Call in. Okay, if I could like bonk chat, I would. But no, we are say so, right, Leonaria? Say so. Um, we only do like family friendly content. There are some streams where that may not apply. For example, the Soprano streams, but ready to go hydrate, Colin. Ow. Anki, I did a lot of research. It seems good. Yeah, it's a flat. It's you could load up anything Japanese related into the program, and it's actually something that you could like revisit over and over again. That's what I appreciate about that. I was about to say, we literally were talking about porn, looking at titties on Soprano streams. I know. I think that was a black mark in my VTubing career. uh, Me playing this and completing the Sopranos. Uh, um, Again, I just wanted to know what that franchise was all about. I've never watched that TV show. Uh, and I thought, you know what? What I think it'll be fun if I could like get my feet wet with that franchise by playing their video game spin-off. Big mistake. uh, My foreign language learning is exclusive to Duolingo, Al, and it's set to bash my knees in. Yeah, the Duolingo Al is like, yeah, he, he's I've, if he's not like threatening you with physical violence, he is emotionally manipulative. Like he would like cry in your inbox, try to like make you feel sorry for him, bastard. Wow. uh, so what's next? We're gonna play the old Godfather game for the Xbox 360. There's a lot of games, Colin. Lots of games. I could. Actually, might have played that before. A Godfather game before. But it's the memory's so faint though. That's a problem. I can't like even like conjure up a vivid image. But I might have. There's a faint memory, very very faint. I could probably pick that up again. I followed you, so I go. Oh yeah. They call it like this, that like TTS thing. Kind of weird. Not gonna lie, Colin. Whenever I comment in your channel, I'm like, oh god, is my comment gonna be like in French or in Japanese now? You're weird. I think I've lived long enough to know that weird is good. You know, um, it's okay to be weird. Just not just just make sure that your weirdness isn't like um affecting people negatively. That's all. Nah, the non-English speaking ones are disabled for general chat. Oh, okay. I get it, I get it. Um, yeah, so for follows, it's just, yeah, plain, like TTS. Okay, I get it, I get it. Yeah, yeah, one of those things. A lot of us, like, just have, like, these, like, something, things that makes, like, our channels stand out. I, my way to stand out involves me, like, just being myself. Because the thing is, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing that makes me stand out. To be honest, I don't know. Um, some of them, like Japanese and Norwegian voices, just use the English spelling with native pronunciation, and it's unintelligible. That's what I'm saying. Like, I make a comment in your channel, and it's like, okay, this Japanese guy is forcing to say something in English, and it sounds weird. Being a thirst trap? Do I naturally like give off like thirst trap vibes? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a goof, to be honest. Anyway, going back to the Japanese. Uh, ¿Por qué no los dos? Sorry, the the maximum Spanish I have is, where's the library? Um, did you say please no two? Why not both? Okay. A goof and a thirst trap. I guess that could work. Um, Officially in Durham City, just a little further now. All right, all right. Oh yeah. I kind of know where you live, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, you're not in the city. It's like I, yeah. He kind of needs to travel to get to like town. That's all I'm gonna say. uh, ¿Dónde está biblioteca? Yeah. I will leave it to Luke to confirm or deny or both. I don't want to like be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. uh, Um. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. Kanji. So yeah. I've already done this, right? Uh, but is Luke a Midlander? I don't know, man. To be, I'm just being. He will like, knowing him, he will like immediately correct you. With that. The English are very like um protective, I guess, or at least like very vocal about where they came from, right? In terms of and where exactly in England. Uh, but then again, they do have different accents. So yeah, I was about to say he has no audio. Colin, like he's in a car with other people, so us be talking like yeah, I might be a distraction. Yeah, he's from that part of England. So I've done this, right? Yeah, I kind of know the kanji for this accompanying Genki head beginning. I think this is beginning, right? Yuck, yuck. Yeah, I have to say it. Beginning. Yeah, Genki. And the thing is, like, uh, I don't particularly like. Yeah, my relationship with like kanji at the moment is to like, just know the pronunciations as I've learned them in how they're used in this grammar guide. So literally not a single clue what any of this means. Um, what like yaksha or like kanji? Because yaksha, let's like probably a much easier like thing to explain. Sometimes no translated to anime makes funny shapes. I know what. Sometimes no translate. Oh, the symbols. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what. Yeah. Also, did they just say yaksha? Uh, yeah. That's how they say it. That's in their language. They say language. It's a playful thing. All right, Luke. All right. Since he can't hear me, all right. Bye, Luke. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So no, it's yeah, it's a lot to unpack. Colin. Jin was here. Asking like, or because he was saying, look, I'm gonna need you to provide a phonetic pronunciation of yaksha because Stu was saying that's just how the way you say it. Or maybe I'm just being very like playful about because I do watch British sitcoms. Um, but yeah, no. Jin was here like saying like, oh, what could be like a good foundation? The symbols here, hiragana, kind of need to learn them before kanji, right? You're saying it like it's someone from New York. I guess. I guess. Yuck. No, I see where you're coming from there, Colin. Yeah, I do sound like I'm from New York when I say that place name. But I think there are parts of England that say it like that. You know, I wish Luke was still can hear us. To verify. But I think I think it's a thing. Yeah, Ashford left. I know. Um, he'll yell at us later. I'm sure. Tomato, tomato. I mean, I mean, okay, so cat's out of the bag, right? Like I'm not from the U.S., but we do say the letter Z as Z. Same thing, but um, Z. I never really understood the difference. Why? It just happened to be. Uh, but it does make. Actually, you know what? I don't know why. Like Z's perfectly fine. Like I don't know why we use said. As a proud York, it's his duty. I know. He'll be like yelling at us later. No, not Zed. Yeah, no, no. To be honest, I agree with you, Kata. I don't know why. Like we were, we were taught like to use Zed instead of Z. Um, maybe because I'm that Canadian like who's very American friendly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Had to break my kid out of saying that so he's not gonna get laughed out of preschool. Oh, I remember this. There was this one time I think I saw a news article where like um preschoolers were being fed or were watching Bluey. Um, this guy, Bluey. Um, so this this children's show was produced in Australia, so basically Australian voices and words. And the parents and the teachers were unaware that the preschoolers were learning Australian. So they were like talking basically like with an accent, so Z and everything, and people are like, "Holy shit, what's going on? Why are our kids turning Australian?" And then yeah, um, so growing up, I consumed a lot of British media, so my diction and pronunciation. Yeah, yeah, I was, this is basically what I was talking about. Yeah. Du-du-du. Oh, welcome, Neko. Welcome to the stream. It happened with Peppa Pig too. Kids got English accents. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. So funny. It's like people were like, um, people in the Midwest were like suddenly like speaking like, "Hello, Gov. Can I ring Susie?" And I so we have failed. It's a society. So apparently Z is the standard British pronunciation because it is Greek filtered through Latin, filtered through English. Yeah, I didn't know where Z came from. Like I know most of the words that are different between Canadian and American has and has as always universally has something to do with the British, right? So yeah, we keep the U's in our stuff, right? So the Russian Greek Zeta. Yeah. Hi. Hello, Neko. Yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about English at this point. Meanwhile, Z is Greek filtered through Latin, filtered through French into English. Yeah, the French probably was a problem. Something the French ruined. Yeah. Again, like there we have this meme in Anglophone societies where we hate on the French. I don't I don't really see the hate, to be honest. The French are nice. The French are cool. The French are actually awesome, and yet we hate on them. Maybe because we're jealous that they have more culture than we do. Or maybe they have better work conditions. Like they actually have like breaks. They have better pay. They have better living conditions. I think work life balance. So we're jealous and we just like to we lash out. I don't know. um, Zeta into Z and into Z. Yeah, yeah. The French, man, the French. But yeah, no. Um, it's just a meme hating the French. Uh, I stand by that. Yes, if any French viewers, I actually like to follow someone who's French. What is she? Yeah. I try to speak the language, but I mean because we were kind of like taught French, but never stuck. So, but the French packaging here kind of helps in just remembering some stuff. Yes, like if you live in some state like that's kind of like bordering Canada, there may be moments where like if you go check out the corner store, and if you go like look at the stuff they sell, there might be some French words there. That's probably because yeah, it came from us. Oh, hello, cheese. Welcome back. I can understand some French because I can filter it through Spanish. Yeah. Yeah, because it came from like the same like. Oh god, jeez. Rip. Anyway, oh, funny enough, the kanji for cut is basically um is base it's basically the combination of the kanji 7 and the kanji for swords. So you need 7 swords to perform a cut. Um, I will show you this. See this? See this? See this? I know for some reason this stuck with me. Like, um, so that's the kanji for 7, the one with the T symbol, and this is the symbol for sword. So you need 7 swords to make a cut. Um, that's how I. This is my journey into kanji. Like just learning very very obscure stuff. Um, and in terms of like how like in some media in Japan try to shoehorn or like try to like incorporate this into their media, right? Because there's some scenes in anime that kind of felt weird, especially like Japanese comedies. They really heavily rely on like kanji to like produce the humor. So a lot of us Westerners can't seem to understand it, right? And that's kind of one of also the main reasons why I'm learning Japanese because like the humor is lost on me because it's very heavily based on kanji. Found a new knife. Oh, sorry. Let me catch up on chat. I can easily recognize French, understand it. Yeah, Neko is from Spain. So also, you know what? Let's give a shout out to like I'm gonna give a quick shout out to like both Neko and Kata here. Actually, let's start with Kata. Kata streams. I think your last stream was like play Uno. Like she's good friends with like Neko. I will be like shouting out Neko soon. Uh, because I have a cooldown, right? But yeah, and she also plays RPGs. Go check her out. Weird how some things stick in our brains. Yeah. My favorite thing about some languages, the ones that just absorb words as is from other languages, by just making their own. Basically, English. English is like horrible because of this. Well, both horrible and great. Yeah. For any like non-natives like speakers of English, or English learners, for us, kind of like okay with for who use English all the time. We struggle with this language as well. Like we're horrible at this language. Uh, Maybe not Colin. Colin is actually like probably like has actually like studied this language, I think. So, but yeah, no. Yeah, people who say, "Oh, you speak English, man," are also probably the same people who can't seem to speak like the language. So, Chance is disgusting. How did you know? Oh god. So you get unintelligible sentences and suddenly Japanese says cell phone is what is otherwise horrific. In what is yeah, yeah, that's yeah, 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 yeah. You I don't think they use the word cell phone though. I think I think they just have the word for call, but I may be wrong. My schedule is a mess. Nah. Um, I think you're not you're not necessarily like unique there, or at least like let me rephrase it. It's not everyone has the same problem basically. I just force myself to like work with a schedule, and the Japanese learning thing helps because like um it gives me impetus to like actually stick to a schedule. So maybe like that could be like a thing you could kind of like incorporate like into your streams, like kata, like a goal, um, where like it's like a force. It's like an unspeakable force that like like makes you like follow a certain routine. A routine, yeah, routine is the word I'm trying to find. Yeah. Kata is amazing. She's from the USA, but still able to set a day for streams. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Kata is like from the West Coast, right? So yeah, I'm amazed that she can actually like find time for you, Neko, given that where you know where you live. I live closer to you, but I've yet to like have a collab with you, Neko. So I will get to that. I will get to that. English is 3 languages in the trench coat. More than that, Sri Irish? I don't know, man. I don't think Irish is like in there. Hey, Stuart, what stream time will War Thunder be? Again, I don't speak. I don't bring up the schedule thing. Only off stream. I do focus on like my streams that are happening at the moment and that are happening like um in the current week, right? So the active week. So it's just a matter of like knowing where to expend your energies. Oh no, my schedule is out of control due to background things, unfortunately. Oh, okay, okay. German, Norwegian, French, Latin, Italian, Danish, Swedish, and various Celtic derived. Yeah, I kind of know Colin a bit to know that he has like kind of like spent a little bit more time than the usual person with English, right? So every former British colony is a different version of English. Colin has a master's degree in history. I was gonna say I wanted you, Colin, to like bring it up. I want to like again politeness 101. When you're talking about a certain person and that person is there in the vicinity, is it like in that area, um make sure to like let that person describe him or herself instead of you, right? That's politeness. That's called being polite. So if like someone asks you, "Hey, what's that guy like?" like like just an example, you're in a room, right? Or don't 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 like say things about them. Just go direct that person to him or her instead directly. Um, because it's better because I in a way that's what I've been taught, and it's instinctively more polite to like just let him or her like tell you how she is. Yeah.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my batter better, so 'twas better Betty.
All right, someone did a TTS message where like they were doing a Bible verse. I was like, "Oh god. Thank God for my character limit." I did pretty much give like unsolicited life advice, yeah. Uh after the past. Yeah, a little like yeah, Rienaria. It's tongue twister. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. Also, yeah, yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic tongue twister,
The
which probably
martyrdom of Saint Victor, and it came to pass that Saint Victor was taken from this place to another place, where he was lain upon pillows of silk and made to rest himself amongst sheets of muesli.
Colin. I have a character limit. I don't know. I don't know. You just saw what it did to your What is this? I'm confused. Uh, I got no idea why, but he or she because they them can be singular pronouns. I mean, German suffers from the same problem though. Gendered pronouns. Funny enough, I think Japanese don't even have that as well. I don't think like Japanese has, or maybe they do. I don't know. I was like, I did cover uh, I did cover he or she. I wasn't gonna show here, but I did cover he for kare and kanojo she as or for their kanji there. Moosely. What? I'm confused, Kata. Monty Python quotes? Okay. Okay, Monty Python? Yeah. I only watched The Life of Brian. Even then, I've only watched like snippets, clips of it, so not cultured. Confirmed. Um, but yeah, for people who are like, yeah, Monty Python is a thing you should check out. Like it's you will have a better sense of humor, I would say, if you watch that show. People need that. Um, you need to elevate your tastes, be elite. You know, you can't be like, you can't enjoy fart humor all the time, right? Even though it is funny, but you can't. You have to be.
Who's that then? I dunno, must be a king. Why? He hasn't got SH all over him.
Who's that then? Why he hasn't got? Okay, that's what probably a month. Life of Brian. That this was the scene where like uh King Arthur was riding through the countryside and he came across some peasants digging dirt. Yeah. Oh,
And Saint Attila raised the hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits, in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin. And T.
this is probably like that other scene where they're like the holy hand grenade. Again, it's just clips, just clips. Fun fact: Monty Python, Holy Grail Journey, title selection, Knights of the. Okay, okay, this I did not know. I sadly need to go. Need to prepare stuff for. Oh, are you streaming? All right, Neko. Yeah, if that's the case,
And the people did feast upon the lambs, and sloths, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast
yeah.
cereals, and fruit bats, and large shulapars. And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou.
Yeah, Rinaria, if you're still here, this English is like kind of archaic. People will like we look at you like People will think you're weird if you say these kinds of things here in North America. Especially in a very like colloquial setting. um, this is probably from like Monty Python again. Uh, yeah, Neko, like if you're still
First
here.
shalt thou take out the holy pin. Then shalt thou count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou know.
I really just copy pasting like lines from this from Monty Python and into my TTS. Jesus Christ, Colin. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there could be worse things you could put in my TTS. Redeem. Not that I want to like um egg people
4
to do that.
shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3, being the third number, be reached, then lobbest thou thy holy H.
Holy H. Sounds like a euphemism for something. The holy H. Yeah. You know, I could kind of see like the appeal of that character limit. Uh, yeah. Uh, because of that, like you never know. You never know what kind of like cutoff and how like it might you know what humor you might derive from that. But oh god, that redeem, man, that redeem, a double-edged sword. Uh, all right. Let's head back to the thing. Uh, so I think I've already done like the conjugating to the past state of being beginning, and this is
There's some doors in this house, there's some doors in this house. I said certified beat 7 days a week water bottle make that pull out game week. Yeah 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 yeah. Yeah drinking up so.
macaroni in a pot. Yeah. I mean, what was Cardi B thinking? You know, to be honest, like that macaroni in a for some reason that song, that line macaroni in a pot in the pot was the one that stuck to me the most because I know what she was trying to say there, but it's so devilishly like euphemistic to me. Like no, like if people didn't understand what macaroni in the pot meant, like people would think, oh, she's just cooking macaroni in the pot. But no, it's totally something different. The what? Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back. I've gotta go seek assistance making Firebot bend to my will. All right, all right. Yeah. Go get your stream stuff working. Um, better. I'm saying it's broken, but it's better. Stupid Brian was macaroni making skills. I was thinking about this chat. I was thinking about this. Last night. So my birthday's coming up on February. I don't exactly know what kind of content I could be doing there. But I could probably do like a macaroni stream. No, a cooking stream, a cooking stream. So I could probably do that. I'd rather cook macaroni for me. Eat on you while it's birthday. No, Jesus Christ, Colin, behave. She's got the vest and tie. To be honest, I think my mama can be persuaded. But I don't. No, no, no. Say so, VTuber here. Um. Yeah, really. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's how I'm gonna. I probably like. it's either that, like a cooking stream, or some other kind of content. I'm still in the formulating stages, like, idea thinking stages. For a moment, oh yeah, yeah. For good context, that statement, yeah. Whoopsies. Yeah, that sounded really bad. Whoop. Uh, yeah, yeah. Um, let's pretend that did not happen. Let's pretend. Let's pretend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah, don't let me keep you from like getting your Firebot fixed up. You know, I'll use any like way to like any like avenue to like um go try to get that image out of my head. Oh yeah, you didn't see anything, Kata. You didn't see anything, Kata, or hear anything at least. Anyway, so spirit. Captain Hook, Spirit Crushed. Genki. Okay, this is the beginning spirit. Lively. Okay. Uh, so this is fine. I know this. Datta, janakatta. Okay. Fairly conjugating these like nouns, basically. Yeah, because you apparently don't need a verb to conjugate like tenses. You just basically like slap it, like slap these state of beings as is. See, there's like a verb now. There's no. I'm sure like if Japanese has verbs even. Maybe they do. I think they should. They must. But in terms of like the transitive verbs, is, was, were, has, no, had, have, um, was, yeah, those kinds of verbs. I'm sure they do have those. Um, so person, child, small, middle, big, yeah. Know this, I know this, know this. Dai, tomodachi, se. I'm just using some of their pronunciations as they come from like the vocabulary. So, sen, gakko, gakko, um, ko, koroma. Not sure what the accompanying and reach, but yeah, the vocabulary is here. Un, un, これ、それ、あれ、こう、そう、大人、あ、人、大人、子供、友達、子供、学生、先生、学校、小学校、中学校、高校、大学校. Yeah, I just going through like these words. Yeah, so dai, koroma, no, koko. This is tall. Middle. Um, this is school. This is small. School. Sensei, ahead. Life, ahead in life, right? Um, yeah, and there's like different. And then when you get to high school, like the child goes away. It's just school now, so not sure where that came from. And then in college, the school just poofs altogether. And yeah, it becomes when college becomes like big study, right? Just big study. um. Oh, what happened, Kata? Yeah, so I already done these exercises. Is college? Yep. Is not high school. Yeah. 大学だ. Uh, ここじゃない. I don't miss school. Me neither. Me neither. No. No. Uh, School's bad. Uh, was teacher sensei datta. Is adult otora da. Kodomo janakatta. This was the way it was. Ko datta. Wasn't that over there? Are janakatta. It's not middle school. Chugaku janai. Tomodachi da. Kuroma janakatta.
You only killed the bride's father, you know. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to? You put your sword right through his head. Oh dear. Is he alright?
Seems like a Monty Python line once more. Being all overly polite while like committing murder. Kore janakatta. That's not the way it is. Ko janai? Holy Grail line? Yeah. That's not the way it is.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Brave Sir Robin turned about and gallantly he chickened out.
And in that note, I'm gonna say like sorry for the ads. Ads are about to start. Ko janakatta. Yeah. It's about to start. It's about to start. I see it on Twitch. That's not the way it is. Yeah. Kojanak. Oh, the eyes. My eyes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's. I'm just speed reading. That's all. You don't. Your eyes don't do that. Uh, sure, reading energy. They're vibrating. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. It's like ads have begun, right? So not to mute that. Yeah. So actually, you know what? Hang on. Toggle answers. Yeah, it is. Oh, sore, じゃない。そうじゃない、そうじゃない、そう。Yeah, そうじゃない。Yeah. This is correct. Yeah, that's not the way it is. That things are this way, that way. Yeah. Whoopsies. Hydrate. Or at least some. Yeah. So yeah, while you guys are having ads, I'm gonna continue with like some of this like review stuff. Hmm? 友達、うん。友達、うん、友達、yeah. Student? うん。To be honest, it's difficult because there's so many phrases in Japanese. Yeah, it's Also, I guess I'm assuming that you don't have ads at the moment, Rian area. So again, Twitch being Twitch. But yeah, there could be a lot more variations between like these conjugations. So I'm kind of like latching onto these. Probably maybe a bad thing, but it does help me kind of get into like some foundation as to like how people like use the transitive verbs. In English, we have transitive verbs, right? We have the is, was, um, where, have, has. So it's kind of helpful a bit, yeah. Uh, so 学校、うん。 学校だ. And then this guy asks like, excuse me, それだった? それじゃなかった. Right? And so, is that so? そうだ. Right? So it's so also yeah, I'm trying to like my best to like speak with my diaphragm because that's how you like that's how you're able to kind of like speak more natively. That's why like yeah, I say so. そうだ. And then これ うん それだ. Because if the object's away from the speaker, right? And he's saying no, then it must be それ or あれ あれ could be yeah. So welcome back for the ads. Welcome back. I'll get the answers later. Sensei だった.
He's
Sensei だっ
not the
た.
Messiah, he's a very naughty boy.
I guess I know what you're gonna like stream which movie stream or which movie you're gonna like stream like in your next like iteration of that, Colin. 修学だった. Freed. Welcome back. Welcome back. うん like no. October will be Godzilla month. I forgot who were the actors in Godzilla. For some reason, Kevin Costner keeps popping up in my head. I don't know why. Also, what happened to him? What happened to Kevin Costner? What's he doing these days? 修学だった. 修学じゃなかった. And then female 友達? 友達. So if you tell the answers, yeah. 修学じゃなかった. Sensei だった. それ, yeah. Oh, maybe それじゃない? What would you say? これ? What would you say? That isn't. That wasn't. That kind of weird. But anyway.
Alright, but apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, the freshwater system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Yeah, I know that scene. I watched that clip, so. Kevin Costner is doing Yellowstone. Also, I think his name's spelled with a C, Colin. Not his last name. His last name's spelled with a C. So the wa particle, I already figured that out. Because there might be people who are unfamiliar with that guy and they're probably gonna Google search him and people are probably gonna like, be taken to the wrong Kevin Costner. Who knows? Maybe there's a Kevin Costner with that spelling who he's not the guy from Waterworld, but the guy from Waterworld, the triple X version. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want them getting the wrong Kevin Costner. So yeah, this is the wa particle. I remember that. Casual kino shiken ashita. Okay. Hmm. Mm.
What's this then? Romanes unt domus? People called Romanes, they go the ooze? Brian, terrified, it. It says Romans go home. Centurion, no it doesn't. What's Latin for Roman? Bria.
Breer. That's Latin for Roman. Breer. Also, I've always like struggled with this. Is it centurion or centurion? Because I usually pronounce it the latter, like centurion, not centurion. Even though I hope you're doing your homework, sir. The Lord will be. Hello, Nep Nep. Yeah. Thing is, I've already finished with that game. So yeah, I already liberated England. But yeah, no, it was like, yeah. People are unfamiliar. Yeah, I was playing Stronghold. Finished it now. Yeah, and yeah, great game, great game. It it's kind of difficult, I would say, for people who have low APM. That's all I'm saying. I was gonna say. But sir, there was so much more to transpire. There are other campaigns in that game. There is an economic campaign which I kind of wanted to do, but there is no story behind that campaign. It's just a bunch of like objectives where you, oh, this is the amount of ale you have to make. This is the amount of people you have to put in your settlement. It's like City Skyline, campaign wise, and I do kind of like that. But I kind of do want some story behind like the games I play. I'm just joking. It's good that you do. Now you need to go back to doing theme games like Theme Park Tycoon. Uh, okay, so I've done Theme Hospital. Theme Park is kind of probably like something I could probably like pick up. To be honest, that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Building roller coasters and you know, building washrooms. I think there was like you could also hire a mascot even to like entertain.
Romanus? Goes like? Anus? Vocative plural of anuses? Annie. Romani. Unt? What is unt? Go. Conjugate the verb to go. Eo, is, it, imus, itus, unt.
So for people who are wondering, like yeah, Collins and his like Monty Python grind set right now. So should be cheap to get. Yeah, yeah. Again, Theme Hospital. I think. I mean, I don't know the conversion rate right now, Nep Nep, but I think it just set me back like what, $2-3. Yeah, yeah. So if you're like into like that retro stuff from like the late '90s, early 2000s, most of those games are like in this particular like digital platform called Good Old Games or GOG for short, and most of their games sell for that price. If you're wondering, some of those games I've already streamed, like Theme Hospital and Stronghold. Uh, but yeah, most of them like sell for that. So yeah, good, lots of fun, lots of fun. You should go. Um, okay, so topic particles, yeah, it's basically like yeah, arisowa gakse, gakse, just tomorrow, telling you which what the topic is being talked about. Again, in Japanese, there is no subject object thing. Um, there, compared to English, right? In English we were taught like there is a subject, us, or something that is interacting with something, right? An object. In Japanese, there's none of that. Just remove that concept in your brain.
So yunt is? Third person plural, present indicative. They go. But Romans go home is an order, so you must use the are imperative, which is I. How many Roma?
I know what you're doing here, Colin, because I'm doing a language learning stream. Like you're doing the whole like Roman learning thing as well, with that sketch. Conjugation is important. Oh man, a lot of languages actually have like that, have that as a pain point. So
Ah. Plural, plural. Eater, eater, eater. Domus. Nominative. Go home, this is motion towards, isn't it, boy? Dative are. Not dative. Not the dative, sir. Are. Oh. Accusative, accusative. D.
accusative D sounds like a sounds like someone like
Domum, sir, ad domum. Except that domus takes the vocative, sir, which is domum. Domumum. Understand? Yes, sir. Now write it out 200 times. Yes, sir, T.
okay, when that last line, yes sir T, for some reason made me like remember like Sopranos once again, because it's T, right? It's tone. Yes sir T. God dang it. Madon. Where's the gabagoo? Hey T. You said there would be gabagoo. No, we're not having an Italian session today. But I can see why like The Sopranos is a very memeable like franchise. So yeah, we figured out the topic particle here. Inclusive topic particle. I think, yeah, this is basically like meaning of also. So for example, arisu wa gakusei, tomo mo gakusei, right? So, but it must be consistent with the
Yes,
answer.
sir. Thank you, sir. Hail Caesar, sir. Hail Caesar. If it's not done by sunrise, I'll cut your balls off. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hail Caesar and everything, sir. Romani ita domum.
That's pretty much it. That's the sketch right there. You just literally like wrote the whole sketch down in my chat, in TTS form. Colin. Pretty much, yeah. I know that. I know that. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Um, you may now applause. Okay, can my applause even like carry through? Did that go through? Like I don't know. Like I actually never tested like applauding and seeing whether OBS will pick that up. Uh okay, so need to be consistent. Arisu wa
Crucifixion? Ah, no. Freedom. They said I hadn't done anything, so I can go free and live on an island somewhere. Oh, that's jolly good. Well, off you go then. Nah, I'm only pulling your leg.
you know, because it was cut off from there, like from that point, that has a major implication. Like he's not getting crucified. He's just pulling his leg. That's it. He didn't specify. So
Is it a boy or a girl? I think it's a bit early to start imposing roles on it, don't you?
I don't know where that line's from. I don't think is it from. I'm not sure if that's Monty Python. Uh, Meaning of life. Can't say that rings a bell. E- Is it if it's a Monty Python sketch? Okay. So I generally just have Life of Brian as like my only introduction, or at least my only like knowledge of that particular
Ah,
show.
I see you have the machine that goes ping. This is my favorite. You see, we lease this back from the company we sold it to, that way it comes under the monthly current budget and not the cap.
Yeah, no. This is this. I don't know. I only like watched like Life of Brian. I wish I could like see more shows to be honest, or watch more shows. But yeah, Life of Security Guard. Not enough time. あれは学生 sorry idiot hospital administrator invades a birth with cameras to brag about wasting money. I think I think I think there's this other British comedian who kind of like has a character pretty much has that kind of like trait. He would like loudly like um let people know that he's considerably richer than everyone else, whether it's in a bar or in a library. Yeah, that's the name.
I'm a Roman Catholic and have been since before I was born, and the one thing they say about Catholics is, they'll take you as soon as you're warm. You don't have to be a 6-footer you don't have.
Yeah, I have to close on your account. Best Monty Python song. Yeah. I do not have like that level of like knowledge in Monty Python other than Life of Brian. So you're just testing my TTS at this point, Colin. あれは学生、でも、友は学生じゃない。Okay. Okay. でも、Okay. うん。Okay.
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=k4m.
It will? I mean, it is as advertised, so also I'm not sure what this link. I'm not gonna open that. I mean, I'm not sure why people would like want to put that as a TTS message, but probably just like divert attention to it. Probably. Whisper Sacred Song. Okay. Um, I'll probably like check it later. Colin. Uh, dude, identify particle. Looking at topic using the wa and mo particle. Me, myself, and I. Watashi. Okay. Because I don't know who the student is. His topic card. Who's the student? Not. And here terrorizing in Monty Python quotes. Pretty much. It's. I've said this before. Like, it's kind of a challenge, if you will. Like, to retain information while having a British sketch show, like, play out in TTS. So, I mean, I've never had this experience before, so it's different. uh, but then again, I do have like Mm, yeah, I do have problems with like focusing sometimes. So it's got to be the most out of context thing you ever said. To be honest, I kind of forgot what I just said. uh, I've ran out of caffeine, so it's over, Jed. This is all going downhill from here. Like my memory is failing. Like it's kind of a challenge for taking information when you have a British sketch show being blasted at you. Oh, that's what I said. Oh yeah. That's what. Okay. Apparently, I need something to jolt my memory with. Yes. I should put that on a plaque. Sounds like something that's very like should resonate with a lot of people. Uh, for the God Partners play. Okay. 誰が学生ジョンは学生 Okay, so um my I've done this exercise before, but I kind of like spectacularly failed at this where like the use of the ga particle I keep messing up the use of the ga particle and the wa particle. And from what I can like retain from that exercise was is like one kind of like surefire way to know whether to use the ga particle versus the wa particle is if it's following up like a question word. Like those question words: who, what, when, where, why. If that's the word that precedes where the particle should be, you use the ga particle. So sa 誰が学生は誰 well, let's simply talk about student. You can't replace ga with wa in the first sentence because who would become the two? Yeah, we're asking about who. As for who, right? It doesn't make sense, but you can use wa if you're actually like talking about a particular topic or a student, right? It is kind of impossible to translate them directly to English, right? So that's kind of the problem. So this is a perfect example of like the confusion. Um, watashi wa gakusei, watashi ga gakusei, but they're essentially the same in English. Uh, so how you could kind of like differentiate the two is you can basically say like this is as for I student, right? Uh, because like because wa is in a way like you can translate that as for this, as for you know that. So this is basically you saying as for I a student. However, this can be then this can be like translated as I am a student, right? So yeah, this topic particle basically is like a conversation changer. Like you want like you use the wa particle to like change the subject. Uh, and that's kind of like how I kind of like took that home with me. So watashi ga gakusei. Okay, so we're now identifying watashi, right? But here we're just talking about watashi, but we're not identifying it per se. That's kind of like the lesson there. So I hope like in the next exercise that I will probably like go through, um, I should be like better equipped to handle that. Again, repetition is key. Kind of want to repeat these things over and over. So nani okay, projection, reflect. Oh, we're using the you're using okay the onyomi here. Picture. Brushstroke. Ah, so. Uh, Eiga. Yeah, so movie basically is eiga or eiga. Yep, so that's reflection and picture or brushstroke. Sussy. Oh, Crim. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what I mean, doing my weekly JP learning stream, and occasionally getting like distracted by Monty Python quotes. Uh, yeah, how are you doing? He, kare. Hmm. So when Jesus Christ, just had Tarkov yesterday. I mean, this man here plays the game every day until there's way too many cheaters and like smurfs and sweaty people that is unplayable. That's basically the Tarkov life cycle. It's already the past. I'm aware, but at home it's fine. Yeah, it was like, but yeah, for people like eventually though, that's maybe give it them a few more weeks, and it's gonna be that. Yeah, for people who are like interested in going for Tarkov, don't. Oh wait, no. I want to open that link. So this is he. Uh, Kanojo. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember like the RTK, the kanji for violence. Hang on. Violence, violate. Yeah. So basically, it Japanese is kind of screwed up in a sense that this is the kanji for woman, and the kanji for violate is basically three women. Um, I don't know what to take home from this revelation, but yeah, yeah. In order for you to violate someone, wow, that sounded very bad. Sorry about that. Edit that out. Edit that out. In order for you know what? Let's just change the subject. Let's talk about Tarkov. Hints they made it kind of rough for hackers, so there ain't that many stuff around. Uh, oh really? Okay. I have noticed that a lot of people are playing Tarkov at the moment, even like after like almost 2 weeks have passed since the wipe. So, yeah, I see a lot of streamers playing it, right? It's kind of rare. So they must have like done something right with the anti-hacking stuff. It's only been a week and drops are still active. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's one of those like periods where like the game is playable. No one's shooting you from like 700 miles away, like with a clean headshot. No, in a bunker, right? When you're in a no funny business like that. So yesterday, previous The day the say I saw before was yesterday. RTK, what was the saw? Make? Eh? Oh, okay. Make a saw. Oh, and they can still do that, just heavily less. I mean, yeah, it's just I'm speaking in degrees here. It's really like a binary thing. At the moment, you can pretty much get away with anything. Yeah, that's kind of the reasons why like most of the shooters I play tend to have like their equipment already like predetermined, or at least like you only can just make like one or two selections, whether they're in a class or like or they're an actual generic like composition, but you have to like kind of choose maybe one or two. Um, because it's a more level playing field. Like you can actually like literally just like go in and like just shoot someone in the face. Um, and it's more chaotic, which I kind of like. Um, but I don't. I I in terms of like shooters, like I don't like the overly like arcadey um feel of like of shooters. And I have like I have a litmus test in terms of like if a shooter that isn't as like cerebral or as like taxing to like maintain as like Tarkov, um, but is kind of realistic enough for me to like like kind of enjoy. My litmus test involves like if you are able to like fire your weapon at another player and that player goes down immediately, instantly. Whether it's a headshot or it's like just a critical shot, um, I will play it because I do like that aspect. Like so yeah, it's if it takes me if I have to unload a mag just to take a single guy down, I'm not really into that. That's why like most of the games I play, like first person shooters I play, involve. Well, I'm gonna say it right now. The FPS I play the most is Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, because yeah, I shoot gun, it connects, person on the other end of that relationship falls down. Um, there's no healing, there's no gear, there's no I don't know, armor or anything like that. You just given like an M16, maybe a few grenades, a pistol, uh, and that's it. You run off, and then like you hide in the bushes, and like in the bush. Get it out Tarka. Then what's Baldur's Gate 3? Then when Baldur's Gate 3. That's an FPS shooter, right? Eh? I haven't played much Baldur's Gate to be honest. That's kind of funny. Uh, yeah. Again, mainly it's a time thing and commitment thing. Um, Also, but FPS shooter? What? I'm confused. But yeah, no, yeah, lots of games, lots of people to make time for. Not enough. uh, so day. I know that's day. Kyo, ashita. Um, no. Yesterday. The day before. The saw before today was yesterday. Okay. Again. I know. Oh, that's an arrow. And that's a mouth. Okay, cool. Yes. Oh my goodness. Guys here are kind of weird. I'm reading the Kohi stories. Lead. Okay. It's gold. Um. Okay. So you're probably wondering, like, Stuart, why aren't you like using the readings? Why aren't you, like learning the readings? I'm just like trying to put like these like kanji like characters into my head first. Um, and then I'll go to the readings. Usually I think, um, I'm in this opinion where like, might as well like learn the readings from the actual usage, the actual the actual words, instead of like trying to like um learn them one by one, like, because it is extremely difficult um to put this into your head unless you actually kind of like use them on a daily basis. When will you play Unreal Tournament Game of the Year? Unreal Tournament. That sounds familiar. Hang on. Oh, this game. I don't know, man. It's the one shot kill. I don't know. It's not. That's the thing. There's not a lot of games that like that fit my description, right? Apart from hardcore modes from like Call of Duty, um, that's pretty much it. I Squad and Hell Let Loose. I'm gonna say even Postscriptum. Um, they're too much. You're too many like not a lot of action. Not a lot of action. I know it's a milsim, but it's too milsim. Um, the good old game though. It's not a Steam anymore. Yeah, one shot kill is insta give mode. Yeah, I think there is. There, I guess there is a mode for that. Um, I don't know, man. I want. Okay, okay. So I guess that's my taste in like shooters. Milsims, but not too milsim. I hope that made sense. Tarkov, I would consider as too milsim. There's way too many stuff to like worry about. I just want a realistic shooter, and that's it. And that's why like Ready or Not is something I would actually kind of like entertain. I'm saying like I won't entertain any other game. I'm saying like it ticks my my radar. When Arma 3? Okay, Arma 3 is in the milsim category, right? My taste in shooter. Jesus Christ, Colin. There is no in between, Stuart. Is this a milsim or just a shooter? But Rising Storm 2 is that in between, though. I would say, Crib. Red Orchestra, Orchestra 2, and Rising Storm 1. Yeah. Basically, those games, yeah, I would say like they're the in between. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. Yeah, RS2 is great. I like the feel of the guns. When you, that's also one thing. That's why like sometimes like those like shooters that have like um you know that aren't real guns, that don't have the real guns, right? Like I I'm not, no, I don't want to say like I'm like prejudiced about this, but I just like the real feel of these guns. That's all. When I fire an M16, right, or an AK, I could just feel how nice like that, the action um, of the gun, like how it does. Okay, then we then Ghost Recon Wildlands. We should play those again sometime. Oh yeah, we should. This is not prejudiced. Oh, uh, ko, uh, go, go, gomen. Uh, okay, I don't know that kanji. I try this is listen. All right. Uh, oyasumi nasai. All right. Good night, Naria. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you for for sticking around and let's just hear me ramble about things. Yeah. Oyasumi. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Please DM me on Discord. I will. I will. I will. I will. Uh, as you can see, right? Like whenever I do these streams, like I often get like distracted, which is a feature, not a bug. It's almost like a just chatting a Zatsu stream, right? So, yeah. But if ever I kind of need, if I'm stuck on something, I'll let you know. Ghost Recon Wildlands. I might have played the Ghost Recon game before. Hang on. Um, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. It's a fairly old game. I think it was Delta Force. Delta Force? Delta Force game. I think this is the game I played. Yeah. Oh god, it's an old game. Holy shit. I didn't really like imagine it was this old. 1998. Oh man. Yeah, I played this. Not Ghost Recon. Wildlife is fun though. Haven't managed to complete the Iron Man mode yet or whatever. The one life game mode. Okay. Those scare me. That's it. I forgot about over these years. I don't know, man. There's probably a lot of other games that you might have forgotten over these years. Uh, Delta Force Player probably may being one of them. I mean, we talked about this, right? Like, I played Empire Earth, Rise of Nations. Uh, what else? What else? I guess like the zombie MMO I was talking about. Dead Frontier. Um, Funny enough, I think Dead Frontier was it was the last game I kind of devoted a lot of time and effort into learning how the stats work. Yeah, after that it was all downhill. All I remember was a pyramid styled logo and a desert map with some pyramids and a map with water or something. Yeah, I do remember that. Like Delta Force also is a one shot thing as well, so probably the reason why I played that game. Going through enemy tunnels and finding weapon racks and trying weapons. Yeah. Though it was one life mission, so if I died, I had to redo the whole mission. Yeah. That's what I remembered as well. But I mean, it goes the other way. Like it's a one-shot kill for enemies, so fire a gun, connects, they go down. So, um, but yeah, that was the game. That was the game I remembered playing. Yeah, when you said Ghost Recon, so for some reason, uh, lead brush in bits. Okay, writing brush. Okay. Iriguchi, Deguchi. Oh yeah. No. That's a word. That's a word. Plan, right, building. Okay, okay. That's the building. And water. Uh, どこ、打つ、どこ、打つ、どうして、どう、どれ、ミッティング、ボールペン、何、誰、映画、彼、彼女、雨、水. Delta Force seems similar to what I remember, but I don't think it is the game I remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's the only. Yeah, that's for some reason that's the game I can just barely remember playing along the lines like what you said about Ghost Recon. So, 昨日、今日、明日、知り合い、鉛筆、仕事、入り口、出口、図書館. Okay. School. Okay. Topic exercises. Okay, I guess I can bring up the exercise window for this one. Oh, if you're up for it, we could do Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's quite a cool game. It takes a bit of time to get like skill stuff unlocked, but I like the story and the game play. Yeah. Oh man, just I'm looking at like my whiteboard. Basically like it's where I have like my stream ideas. I see a lot of names. So yeah, probably at some point like Krim, after I go through this whiteboard. Yeah, networking. uh, was a bit whack in some places, but there was a lot of funny glitches and stuff. I mean, there are people out there who play games just to look for glitches. I don't know them. I don't know them. It's hard for me like get into their headspace. Like why? Why play a game to look for glitches? Uh, okay, where were we? Oh yeah, I was about to like do the exercise window. Oh, I had opened it. Notepad. There we go. Guess just over here. Yeah? No? Portal? Okay, cool. Like after completing a game and then doing like daily stuff or some other stuff. Then I noticed after hitting Hilo's tail to a tree. Place of Hilo was fine. So I managed to move it out of place like a whole because it looked wonky. Yeah. I think they was trying to like code in a collision effect. But they kinda effed up there. Oh well. Yeah. Release deadlines. I mean, I have a personal problem with that, to be honest. I I'm in the category of not rushing deadlines, right? Because you only have one shot, one chance of making a good first impression. Ow. Graham. Why do you like disagree with that? But no, I'm saying like whenever like I hear games that are buggy and bad in general, and there was talk of it being rushed, to be released. I shake my head because like there is no the deadline is artificial. Like you can push the deadline. It's not like your firstborn child is gonna die if you don't like release your game at this particular point in time. Like no, there's no. It's not something tied to like world hunger or anything or climate change. So why force developers and people who make games against an artificial deadline? Like if like there are problems with it that needs to be resolved, it needs more time. So how does one rush deadlines? Mostly they're fun, but what? No, yeah, no. It's if like they're buggy, that's all in games. Mostly they're fun bugs in Wildlands though. Though doing Iron Man is a bit different. At least some bugs get annoying, like landing with some speed using like insect load. Oh, I don't know. It's funny as hell. I guess like the realistic shooter has turned into Gary's mod. When you describe these bugs to me, these are like basically like the people would do in Gary's mod. Even though I never played the game, I've only watched videos again. Uh, where is school? Okay, I'm back to this one. All right, let's address some of these like. Let's actually increase the size. I mean, sniping is cool. And there's damage to find glitches and stuff. Mm. My goodness. I mean, I might play War Thunder this week. I know it's not a mission based thing. But after War Thunder, I will probably play a game that was gifted to me. That's pretty much has a similar like tone and progression, like gameplay wise. Um, to what you're saying. I'll be playing Halo after that. So I never played both of those games. Now it's good to try out new things. So, but yeah, I was gifted these games. So another one was like, this guy was like already has a spreadsheet against me. Like, also end of December goes way soon in Tarkov. Christmas tree is already gone. Oh, yeah. Like we're ending the first week of January. Christmas is over. uh, Even though if you probably like go out of town, or like go into town, um, there might be some Christmas decorations in some shops, right? I don't know why, or maybe they're trying to like sell some like some surplus stuff, right? Like Christmas themed stuff becomes exponentially cheaper around this time, middle of like January or like the first weeks of January. Similar to what I missed it. I did not entirely sure what I was talking about, to be honest. Well, Krim. Oh, hello, Hero. God dang. Hero just like, um, you know, just coming out swinging. Oh, War Thunder. Halo. Um, I'm planning on playing Halo after War Thunder. Um, do you know who else has dementia? Okay, Hero. Who? Oh no. All right, I get it. 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 I get it, Hero. I get it. Also, yeah, we're probably a go for our collab stream. Next week. Just gotta let you know that. No, I feel like you guys are just going in for the joke now. Uh, Tarkov players. What? Tarkov players have dementia? I mean, probably. Um, I'm a Tarkov player, and I tend to forget things. Well, not really. No, we talked about this in our last stream, right? You can't consider yourself a Tarkov player if you have played 100 hours of it. So, no. Couldn't be. Meanwhile, yesterday, yeah. Shh. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not a Tarkov player. I mean, like we've established this like benchmark, right? Where like if you haven't played 100 hours, you can't consider yourself a player of said game. So I'm not scum. uh, so, 学校学校は、どこ That's how you say it. One. But you have Tarkov, so you're a player in those terms. In those terms, but we don't operate in those terms, Krim. In the game, maybe a low bar. Yeah, I mean, I already explained why Tarkov is not a game I would like lose sleep over. I just have a different taste in shooters, and Tarkov is doesn't really like tick all the boxes. Wow, lots of grotesque versions there, but yeah, it's just one of those games. Bunger. What do you mean by bunger? Probably not even an actual English word. Uh, why is that? Uh, それ、そう。それは、どうして There you go. Sospetto. But yeah, as I think I mentioned this before, like Japanese is just basically like turning into English at this point. People in Japan probably understood you there, Euro. It begs the question: why are we doing this, Chad? Why are we doing this? Well, they're not there yet, so. Um, katakana engaged. I think your head pass, Hero. Uh, meeting. Ow! Jesus Christ! You never. Crab. Meeting. Yep. And going back to hiragana. Meeting wa. It's it. There you go. Boom. Headshot. Uh, that's how you say it. 3. Okay. I'm running out of space, so let's put the 4 here. Okay, that's how you say it. So let's I'm not gonna look at the answers from the others, but let's see. That looks right, right? 学校はどこ？人はどうして？ Yeah. And when is the meeting? Meeting はいつ? Okay, cool. Let's untoggle the answers. Yeah, I did look at the others. Snipe is a good job, mate. It's challenging work. Out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry. Because then today, long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone's gonna want someone's dead. Oh god, are people just literally just like posting like video like lines in my chat? Yeah, I know that. It's like, ooh, everyone in their scented mother knows that. Got the whole transcript. Yeah, someone like you probably weren't here, Hero, but someone literally just played like the whole scene, a whole Monty Python sketch in my chat. So, woo! Ow. Scratch that one off the list. What is this? これは何? That's basically it. これは何? How is the movie? Wait, hang on. What is this? Oh, particle exercise with the wall particle. Okay. 映画はどう? How do I say it? Yep, I can see that. Reflection and picture. Oh wait, that's 4, 5, 6. Numbering it down just for 6. Cool. And this one is he is a middle school student. Topic. Oh, topic is kare. He Okay, cool. Okay. 彼は I like how like yeah, okay. 彼は中学校生? Oh no. Oh my god, it's kind of horrible. 中学 Oh, I got you. Don't worry. Ah. Yes. There we go. Oh wait, no. Much better. Took that out. 彼は中学生だ. There you go. Nice. So yeah, let's go toggle the answers. So yeah. それは何? Um, 映画は鉛筆 or sorry, 映画はどう鉛筆 movie is pencil? What the hell? Um, 彼は中学生だ or that sounded bad. 彼は中学生だ Okay. Ah, yeah. Now we're cooking shit. See, it's not that bad. Like it's once you kind of gotten the hang of the grammar, it's just a matter of just learning the words at this point. Just basically what language learning is all about, or at least like entails. I know like some of you guys like, especially like even English people or English speakers, you guys know how to speak the language, but the moment like you start like needing to figure out what word to use, you pause for a bit. Like, it happens all the time. Like, in English, like oh, that's the right word I should say, or something like that. And it's probably the same thing with other languages. That's why like, um, that's why like when I got to that Anki thing where like, oh, you need to learn this vocabulary, I'm like, nah, man, nah. That's not how you naturally learn a language, because you don't come out speaking English just knowing the words. You need to know first how to use the words, and then the word knowing follows after. So, これはストワートさんです。彼はかっこいい、そして優しいです。He is very cool. 優しそして優しいです。This is Stuart. He is very cool. 彼そして優しいです。Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. It's in Romaji. おじいさんのストゥワートです。Jesus Christ. Ace, yeah. We're gonna do that collab. Um, she's a teacher. I might actually like. I was gunning to like finish these exercises, but I don't think I might be able to make it. So I'm gonna go look for someone to, because the thing is like ads are about to start. I don't want to like have to deal with ads. So let's look for someone to raid. Oh, speaking of which, we got Neko here who's playing Lethal Company. I like that game. Let's go right here. Raid. All right. Let's go raid Neko. She's playing Lethal Company with friends. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you just, yeah. If you guys can like stick around for that, I'll be great. And yeah, no. Thank you guys for like watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll post my schedule soon, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you. It's gonna be fun when we'll have speaking actually Duolingo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm actually looking forward to that one. Anyway, apart from that, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.